Hi, I'm Kelly and I'm proud to be a Mercyhurst Laker. Many people say that your college experience is what you make of it, and I definitely believe that. Through my involvement in many service projects, clubs and organizations, I was able to build my personal and professional skill sets. The real value of your Mercyhurst education is the over 100 clubs and student organizations, intramural sports, student government, friends, and even maybe a future spouse in the mix. That's the true value of your Mercyhurst education. All of these factors mixed with hard work, service, and other opportunities have brought me to where I am today. So how did it all start? What did I want to be when I grew up? In kindergarten, my mom always told me that I was a very chatty child and always liked to be involved. Maybe the start of an advertising and public relations career. I always loved to draw pictures and be bossy. I mean, organize everything and everybody. In middle school, I served on yearbook, which led to yearbook in high school and then graphic design courses at Mercyhurst. I attended high school here at Cab Calloway School of the Arts in Wilmington, Delaware. I was a member of various clubs and organizations as well as participated in many school activities here. I always seemed to know what was going on at school. Maybe I should just become a National Enquirer journalist reporting the latest on Britney and K-Fed. Students would always ask me questions about what was going on at school. I really liked being involved, so I thought it was time for me to start planning some events of my own, so I ran for class president. Being class president really piqued my interest in poster design and graphics. From poster board to markers in middle school to basic computer design in high school and finally to professional Adobe graphic design software in college, my design and advertising skills grew. For as long as I can remember, I have jumped at the chance to design something or make over-the-top, overboard posters for fundraisers, class activities, and events. People always told me that they knew I designed them when they saw them in the halls. It wasn't until high school that I even knew that advertising was actually a course of study. One of my friends at the time took an ad class at school that I couldn't fit into my schedule, but it sure sounded like fun. I started searching for colleges that offered advertising as a major, and I was really excited that I could do something in college that I really liked to do. It's common knowledge that you can go to work, put in your 8 hours, and then go home for the rest of the day. I say it takes an extraordinary person, a Laker, to give back. What do I mean by give back? I mean going over and above, giving back to your college, your community, your employer, and leaving a place better than it was when you arrived. This philosophy has guided me to leadership at Mercyhurst College, giving back to my fellow students and the college. Whether it's providing fun and exciting events for students on the weekends, surpassing the all-time senior gift fundraising goal, or traveling with clubs and organizations, I've always challenged myself to do more, be more, and learn more. It's freshman move-in day, and the first thing going through my mind is that I have so much stuff. My parents left, and I was homesick for about 2 hours. But after that, it was new student orientation, going to student activities events, and getting involved. This first year, I got involved in student government and ran for freshman representative. Wow, it's sophomore year, and I finally get to move into the apartments. My classes started to get a little bit more challenging, but I was getting more involved with MSG for another year, and I was lucky enough to get appointed to the SAC board. I also traveled to Washington, D.C. with the AAF chapter called AdPro. I was getting more and more involved with advertising as the year went on. I'm back for my 3rd year with all of my friends at Mercyhurst. Being from Wilmington, Delaware, I'm finally starting to get used to the Erie climate and really getting involved more with AdPro on the board and Erie Ad Club events. I've also started my first time as chair of SAC, getting more involved. I'm here in Garvey Park in the center of campus. My senior year was all about finalizing my career path while I attended career fairs in New York City and Chicago, trying to make the most out of my senior year at the Hearst and ending 4 years of involvement with student government. My family is here, and I can't believe I'm graduating. Getting the Frank Berry Leadership Award was a great way to end out my 4 years at the Hearst. It's now time to look for jobs and apply to them. I traveled to Delaware for an interview and got the job at the Delaware State Chamber of Commerce. To this day, I love to plan and strategize about events. Today, after graduating Mercyhurst in 2008, I'm working in a field that I really enjoy. I love reaching people in new ways, watching them react to my campaigns, and act on them. I work as a program and communications specialist at the Delaware State Chamber of Commerce. Mercyhurst has been so instrumental in making me who I am today, and I will always be grateful for that. As a Mercyhurst Laker, it is now time for me to give back and ensure that Mercyhurst can be instrumental in someone else's life path. It's now time to move on to the next chapter, being an alum. As Lakers, we all reflect the core values of Mercyhurst College. We are socially merciful, globally responsible, compassionately hospitable, intellectually creative, and reflectively aware. We are ambassadors of service.